Hi everybody, and here we are again. Welcome to my channel. My name is Linda Williams. I'm a third generation psychic medium and mentor, and today I wanted to talk to you about my cleansing prayer. On my previous video we talked about the affirmation of the seven powerful affirmation, seven powerful words that is an affirmation to keep you in a positive state of mind. Now, we all have an energy source. We all have our vibration, our energy field, and we radiate this energy all of the time. It's with us all of the time. Our chakra system is something we are born with. Nobody walks without an energy field. We are energy. And so we need to keep our energy healthy and we need to keep it clean. And each and every day we walk amongst other energy with other people. So we pick up their energy, we go to a shopping centre, and if you're an empath, and that's somebody who really draws in other people's vibrational field, then you can pick up a lot of negative energy and come out of that shopping centre quite tired because you've absorbed a lot of negative energy. If you find that you do get tired when you come out of a shopping centre, you need to start protecting your auric field. You need to start to put up your barriers, put up those walls of protection. In another video, I'll talk about that and explain to you how you can do that. I'll teach you how to do that. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you could give me a little tick, a little thumbs up, that would be lovely. It does all help. But today I want to talk to you about my cleansing prayer. Every morning I meditate. I've never missed, or I haven't missed for many years. It's my routine. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is have a drink of water, and then I go into my office and I do my meditation. And I start off with my affirmation that I've talked to you about before, and then I also I perform my cleansing prayer. When I do my cleansing prayer, I actually create a vision in my mindset. I see myself on the top of a mountain, and I see the sun rising and shining on me. So while I'm saying these very, very powerful words, I'm also visualizing that, because this is a very powerful prayer. And by visualizing myself like that, then this prayer is being created within me. It's taking place. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. So I take myself to my beautiful mountain. I'm looking around and I've got the sun coming on me, and I say, I am now choosing to cleanse myself of any and all thought forms, beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good. Across all planes of my existence, across all universes, and across all of my lifetimes, I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And I'd like to point something out to you. When you say, and so it is, it's not S-O, it's S-O-W. I am sowing this seed of thought. And so it is. And so it is sown, okay? And see that in your mindset, S-O-W, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So let's have a little talk about this cleansing prayer. It's very powerful. I discovered this a long time ago, many years ago, and I have shared it with thousands of people over the years. I have given them printed copies of it, and I've used it in all of my workshops and my master classes and things like that. And when I have a client that I know needs this, I usually always give them a printout to take home, and so they've always got it to be able to say on a daily basis. If you say it every day for about 3 or 4 days, whatever, you've just about learnt it off by heart, because look, it's not that long, is it? It's not that, oh God, because it's not that long. It's not as long as we think. But let's talk about it, because it is very powerful. The first 2 words, I am, and I've talked to you about this before, the power of I am. When we say I am, every single cell in our body takes it on board as your truth. You think I am, and then you go on with your sentence, and your body says, okay, I'll accept that. That's what you're telling me. So that must be the truth. Because think about it, your body wouldn't expect you to lie to it. Your body thinks everything you say is correct. And that's a fact. You are telling your body, your mind, your body, your soul, your essence, what to believe. And so you are saying, I am now, right this minute, I am now choosing. I am choosing. We've talked about that other affirmation. You are the master of your body, the ruler of your mind, that very powerful 7 magical word affirmation that's on one of my other videos. I am now choosing to cleanse myself of any and all. And then we say thought forms, my thoughts, cleansing my thoughts. Beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good. Now, you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, what's this beings thing? Look, when we go into shopping centres, when we go into big crowded places, you may go to a concert and you're surrounded by hundreds, sometimes thousands of people. They all have their energy field, they all have their vibration. Now, some of those people could be in a negative state. And so if they are people who take drugs, if they drink a lot of alcohol, or, they get into substances that are not healthy, they do change their vibration when they go down that path. And so their vibration and their auric field and their energy source can become a little bit darker than ours. And so when you mingle around and, these people walk past you or bump into you or walk very close, their vibrational field, it takes itself into yours. So you actually meld, you meld with them. Now, you're just passing each other. It's okay, you are just passing each other. But, some of those people do have what I refer to as hitchhikers. They have they have little drops of bad energy there, and that are very, very negative. And they can sometimes hit your auric field, and you can sometimes take them on board without even realizing. And don't be afraid, because this cleansing prayer will clean you up of all that anyway. So down the track, I'll talk to you about protection, so that you won't actually absorb any of that. You can protect yourself from that with your shield of divine light and your protections. But we're just talking about this cleansing prayer and how you keep yourself clean. So cleanse myself of any thought forms, so any negative thought forms, beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good. So if you're in a bad situation at work or at home or anywhere, if you're in a negative, toxic environment in work, you know, a lot of people suffer like that. They, especially big companies or big government institutions, there's a lot of negative energy floating around them all day. And so that's why it's important to cleanse yourself in your mind, your mindset on a daily basis. It's and sometimes even during the day too. So situations and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good. So they don't serve me. They're no good to me. They don't serve me in any way, in any positive way at all. They're of no service to me. And so that's why I'm going to cleanse myself. And then it says, across all planes of my existence, across all universes and across all lifetimes. We've all lived at other times. This is our journey now on this planet. But we have experienced other lifetimes, and a lot of us know that that is fact. It's been proven, and you know, a lot of us have had past life regression, or we've had flashbacks, or we've had deja vu. You know, you can go to a country and you can get off the plane and you think, oh my God, I know I've been here before. I'm sure many of you have experienced that. And so we've traveled through many lifetimes. We've traveled across different universes, and we've had different existences in different places. There's no doubt about it. So we're asking that we choose now to cleanse ourselves from all that we brought across from that, because many of us bring back karma with us, and it could be experiences from another plane that we've had a lifetime on, or you know, maybe a couple of 100 years ago, or even thousands of years ago, we've passed over, and we've still got karma in our soul memory. So here we're saying, across all planes of my existence, wherever I've existed before, across all universes, wherever I have been accepted before, or wherever I've lived before, or wherever I've traveled to, and across all of my lifetimes, the lifetimes that I've already had, this one plus those, I'm asking to be cleansed. I'm choosing to cleanse. And then you say, I ask. And it's okay to ask. Now, when you ask, you have to realize that you have your guides. You have your guides and your teachers who walk with you. We all have our spirit team. I refer to them as our spirit team. And so we ask them to help us with different things throughout our life. And in this cleansing prayer, we say, I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all. This isn't just at the highest good for me. This is the highest good of everybody involved in this initial stage where I'm saying this cleansing prayer. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And I've said to you, when you say and so it is, it's SOW, like you're sowing a thread, you're sowing a seed. You're sowing a seed. And so it is. I'm sowing this prayer, I'm sowing this seed. It's a very powerful cleansing prayer. Very, very powerful. And I say it every day. I never miss. Every morning. And as I said, I sit down on I take myself, you know, in my imagination, by visualization. Also, I take myself to this mountain, that I'm on the top of this mountain, as high as I can be. And as I say this, I see the sun coming up, and the warmth of the sun coming all over me, cleansing me, and listening to everything I'm saying, and putting that ray of sunshine all through my very essence. It's very important to keep ourselves clean of energies, situations, vibrations of others. It's very important. we don't realize just how much other people's vibration affects us. You know, if you're working in a negative situation, if you've got a lot of negative people around you, their vibration is going to be very, very powerful in a negative way. Even as somebody who's depressed, even somebody who's very quiet, if they're not happy, they've got a very negative and powerful vibration that puts out bad energy. You could go up against somebody, and you've probably done this. You know, you've gone into a room and you've been introduced to somebody, and you just don't feel comfortable. You just don't want to be near them. You know, that's because when you have a clean a clean auric field, a clean energy field yourself, and you cleanse yourself regularly, and you're in a state of positive, you're very much more enlightened than somebody who isn't. A negative person, you know, they'll be drawn to you because you have a good vibration, but in actual fact, they're very bad for you. You know, they're not good for you to be close to too long. You're best to try and get away from that vibration. Make an excuse or be polite. You know, be polite, but just don't hang around people that you don't feel comfortable around. And your intuition, you know, your guide will intuitively also make you feel uncomfortable in that person's presence, and that's their way of saying you're not in good company. You're not in good company. And that's Spirit's way of letting you know by your feelings. So I suggest you know, well, I'd like to ask you to, you know, use this cleansing prayer, cleanse yourself every day, as many times as you like. If you want to, you can do it when you get in bed. You know, just say it before you pop off to sleep. And you've cleansed yourself. And you've done it with your mind, the power of your mind, which is limitless. Absolutely limitless. Everything you say in your mind, everything you think, everything you believe, everything you tell yourself is taken on board. Your mind, body, soul listens to every single thing you say to it. So feed it with positive love, feed it with good stuff. Don't let anybody ever try and put you down. Don't allow anybody to give you the impression there's something wrong with you. Don't allow that. They don't know. They have no idea how smart you are, because a lot of very clever, smart people are usually very quiet and humble. So say your cleansing prayer, learn it and say it. And if you have a lot of wonderful, enlightened, like-minded friends, share it with them. Stay positive. It'll help you to stay positive. It'll help you to be clean. In another video, I'll talk to you about protection. It is very important to protect our auric field these days, especially because of the technology that's now on our planet, which a lot of it's not very good. And we're living with it around us. It's invisible energy, which is a bit negative. Well, more than a bit negative, it's negative. So, and we do need to keep ourselves clean and protected from that. And, you know, in a lot more of the videos, I'll talk to you about that. I hope we have helped today. I'm a third generation psychic medium, but I'm a mentor. And my guides and I have been guiding and mentoring others for many, many years. And it's to help people to walk a spiritual path, if that is their choosing. That's what we're here for. And to help them to live a wonderful life, a life full of abundance and joy and, you know, health, all that sort of thing. And so I hope you join me next time. I'm really looking forward to doing my next videos for you and more advice. In the meantime, I would love it if you'd give me a little tick. And also if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'd be very, very happy, and I appreciate it. And so until next time, stay positive. think positive.